Now on night 11, no 12, no 11, no 12. We're on night 12 and we're in Bandon. We're gonna do sunset right here. We're with the workshop. There's our friends in the workshop. We got Claudia and there's Brendan. Down below we have Kirk, who's another other instructor in the workshop. And here we are, Bandon, Oregon. Gonna capture a Milky Way tonight at the Facerock, I think it's just called the State Park Recreation Area or something. Viewpoint, State Rock Viewpoint. So Facerock State Viewpoint, and capture a Milky Way behind some sea stacks and the ocean, and man, it's awesome coming from the beach, coming from the desert and going to the beach. We're excited to get a sunset shot here. Already a lot of photographers out there. You can see them
lined up.
So back to Bandon. Woo, happy to be back, huh?
Yeah, I'm excited.
We're not here for landscape, but you got to catch a sunset when it's right here, even though the sky's going perfect for astro, not perfect for landscape.
Yeah.
Just looking beautiful out here. Brendan is that little figure walking around the corner. He left his camera and tripod here, so he has one reason to come back. Did that shot turn out?
Yeah.
You went out there for the afterglow and the blue gradient to orange. Did you nail it?
Afterglow. Yeah, I think so.
What do you think was your favorite shot?
I'm kind of liking this because there's a lot of texture in here where the water was going back.
Good reason.
However, we have some nice kind of leading lines here too.
See, he's getting a slow shutter speed to get the beautiful silky water.
And last
I
year
love
on the
silky water.
Oh yeah, because he's got the
Oh
the
yeah.
glass too.
Oh yeah, totally.
Look at those shots. They're
Totally.
beautiful.
Totally.
So last year on the podcast, I said when I came back, I'd have like a 6ND filter.
Yeah.
Do I have a 6ND filter?
It
You
looks
have a
like it to me.
gradient on there. It's a
No,
6ND.
What's a gradient?
I have a grad filter.
Okay. What is it? A two-stop, half-stop? What is it?
Two-stop,
Two-stop.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
But the grad
lied
filter
to
works.
everyone and yourself, Kirk.
I didn't want to spend another $800 on a filter. I already don't tell my wife how much that was. So.
I'll leave that out of the video. Wink, wink. I'm not going to. It's 1:15, and I can barely muster the strength to wake up and go. So exhausted, laid here in this spot in the seat, and I felt like I was in heaven because I was asleep for a little bit. I can't even desire to get out and get out this cold wind, but need to go, need to get going. We're gonna capture a Milky Way. Just gotta watch out for red flags and red lights.
Serious business going on here.
That's right. I'm gearing up.
Working our way down the pathway now. Can you see them? Kinda, yeah. So we're heading down in there. The roar of the thunderclapping waves are gonna get louder and louder. So let's get ourselves down there. This Milky Way shot is between two sea stacks, and we're gonna try and get that one that lines up there and any other kind of photography around it, because it's just awesome that we have the ocean, the beach, the sea stacks, and the Milky Way.
Medium, because when it was the lowest, it's like, well, I see you step back like.
So I came back over here to get underneath the light just so you could see me. We have shots going off right now. People are capturing their images, and so I can't turn on this light to give you guys more. Right now, out there in the ocean, I wish I could give you a better view. We have the waves coming in further up. We can't get as close to the sea stacks right now as we can other times of the tide and different times of the night. And so we're not able to get closer without getting fully wet, but I'm already, fully wet as it is. But I've got my shoes here, my slippers that people make fun of all the time. They're soaked, my socks are wet, and so you wanna be smarter with better socks and better shoes. Now I have the smarter shoes and smarter socks up there in the vehicle, but I was just so tired. I just wanted to get down here and make sure I get going. I didn't want to take time to take everything out of the backpack that I had to pack in for the flight and get all of that strewn about. I wanted to just go. I wanted to get out there. But the shot's turning out great. We got the Milky Way coming right off. Let's see, I'll do this. Milky Way coming right off of the rock, and I'm gonna watch as a time lapse moves that across the sky. While everyone else is getting their shot and having fun with it, we're gonna let this time lapse just run. Loving this shot, waiting for the time lapse. That's gonna be awesome to see how it turns out. I just wanted to do another video right here by my camera. The time lapse is running solid. It's been going for the last hour plus. And as the Milky Way was off of the left side of the frame on that left rock, it's moved over and into the saddle. It just looks awesome the way that it's moving. At this point, starting a time lapse this early in this area, you end up in the water out here, but now the water and the tide has pulled away and I'm in a drier area. So my feet aren't dry, but my time lapse now is set back further away from the rock, where at this point in the morning, it's great to get up close and get more of those rocks featured in the composition, higher up in the sky. And that's awesome when you can get them to reach higher in your frame and not be such a small 5–10% of your frame. I think the rocks in my frame are about 10 to 15% of the bottom part of the frame. Instead of being, quarter or a third, it'd be more strong as a composition if it had that, but as a time lapse, it's showing the moving Milky Way, and so having more sky above the rocks is actually pretty cool. So I'm loving this shot. Hashtag the Great Milky Way Chase. Night number 12 had an interesting opportunity sitting out here on the beaches of Bandon, Oregon, and just really enjoying the Milky Way. And Astral Twilight is about minutes away. So let's let this time lapse roll. And how did they go for you?
Yeah, I think they're pretty good in general. I got a couple, I think I maybe took 6 to 8 pictures total.
Well, that's how it should be. It's a workshop.
Yeah, exactly. So we were jumping back and forth and helping Claudia out as much as we can. And her camera was not the easiest thing to work with.
The Olympus is a great camera.
Fighting with us in a lot of ways. So it's almost like you got to turn everything off. Like it tried to do so many things automatically that it was fighting us on so many different fronts. It was crazy. So
the Olympus has a lot of intuitive features for autofocus and daytime photography, but nighttime, it's kind of counterproductive for a lot of the settings.
Yeah.
And so we were having a hard time keeping the focus we made and then getting composition after that because we spent so much time just getting focus.
Right. So we eventually switched to a manual lens that gave us more control, and that by the time we got a couple shots off on that lens, the clouds came in.
Gosh, that's really bad luck.
It was just the worst timing.
We were only shooting until 3 a.m. and so it's not like the clouds came in and ruined original plans.
Right.
It's just once focus issues ruined a lot of the original plans, we wish we didn't have those clouds coming in.
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, what do you do?
Yeah.
Tomorrow is going to be a great day. I think we'll have a fun time at Thor's Well getting sunset. I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
So you guys will see. Come along.
So we'll be ending here in Bandon, getting some good, well-deserved rest.
Yeah.
Enjoy tomorrow, get ourselves down to Thor's Well area by Yachats, and then find possibly a very unique, cool spout that is going to make a Milky Way shot there. Pretty interesting.
Yeah, if we can make that work, that'll be awesome.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, guys, for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. Let us know how you enjoyed. If you're on Facebook already, come join us on the Facebook listeners group, and we can talk, hang out there, and see your photography, too. Thanks, guys.
See you guys.
Hey guys, if you like these videos, don't thank us, thank our patrons who put their own real money towards helping Photog Adventures exist and keep going. So really appreciate all you patrons out there. Thank you for jumping on board. And if you're thinking, I want to do Milky Way photography, I want to go to these locations, you can actually on our Milky Way photography workshops. So we have them in Oregon, we have them in Utah, in southern Utah. So if you like Goblin Valley, Goosenecks, Natural Bridges National Monument, Escalante, multiple places in Escalante, and going out to Oregon, check out our Milky Way workshop offerings down below. You're going to see a link for it. If you can't find the link, just go to photogadventures.com. You'll see photography workshop right there in the menu, or you can go to photogadventures.com/adventures. Hope you will join us. Check them out. See you guys. Check out the Darlingtonia Californica.
Down a little bit lower if we need to, but yeah, the stairs will be a safe place and it'll be great to get in.